Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. 2 Corinthians 5:17. I came to Christ almost 29 years ago, at age 39. It wasn't that I was in desperate need or that I had become embroiled in some personal addiction. My life up to that point had been pretty unremarkable. Things had gone wrong in the ups and downs of life, and as it happens, I had been made redundant from a job that I had invested all of my energy to obtain promotion after promotion. Looking back, I think I was more relieved than upset because of all the striving that had stopped, and I was left with time to reflect on my life. I heard the gospel message as a child in Sunday school, but that was all. My testimony is on record, so I will leave it there. Suffice to say that God led me gently and without much ado into truth. The truth is a person called Jesus. As for being transformed into a new creature, well, that's a different matter. There were no doubt immediate, tangible changes in my, I'm going to say, character and personality, since there is an overlap between both. The problem was, and still remains, that some of the more undesirable traits from the old man keep on raising their ugly head. I can say that this happens less and less as time goes on, but the war between the flesh and the spirit, so to speak, is still active. There's just that more latterly the spirit appears to have the upper hand. Even so, when I examine myself, I find that I am an unsavoury being, and I loathe those elements in self that are evident to me but may be hidden from others. I expressed this to dear friends recently, and they both told me that I have to understand my own shortcomings in order that the Lord may bring forth his work within me, and then he shall receive the glory for Christ's ministry made manifest in me in the remaining years of my life. As I read what the Apostle Paul wrote about his own life, I can see these truths to be self-evident. The battle that I have with self is common to all those who live for Christ. There is nothing more painful than the truth about oneself, second only to the changes that one must undertake in order to move on in the Lord. However, I can rejoice because I know that the final piece of the tapestry of my life story will be completed by God himself. He will undertake that which is impossible to anyone else, including me. I will be transformed into the likeness of the one who has gone ahead of me and is the first fruits, or prototype if you will. Jesus has demonstrated what we shall become if we yield ourselves to him now. The difference will be astonishing and as contrasting as the metamorphosis of the butterfly from its unsavoury beginnings.